Hello everyone, my name is Metro Routine and welcome back to Doki Literature Club Plus. First off, yes, I know the sweater is off. It is such a it's not a meme, but to me it's a meme. To myself, I'm making up memes. Like every time I record with the sweater, bro, it immediately goes off the next recording that I do in the same session. Just because bro, I like it. It looks good on me, but it's so fucking hot. I live in Texas and it's fucking hot. I know there's other places that are either just as hot as Texas or harder, but bro, still, man, wearing a fucking sweater in Texas, it's just fucking hot as shit. I want to wear it, but doesn't work as much as I want it. Believe it does. But yeah, ignoring that bullshit, we have got through the first few days. We have poem. Now I am gonna skip this. I'm gonna skip this. So let me do my poem. Let me sip to Natsuki, and yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I'm back in the classroom. I thought we'd have to go through the walking procedure every time. It's been a while since I played the original games. I don't remember everything, but I kind of just assumed we were gonna walk the class. But I guess we're not gonna do that. Delete it every time. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Another day, another dollar. It is time for the club meeting already. I got a lot more comfortable here over the past couple days. Would you believe it? Into the classroom, and the usual scene greets me. Slow down, Charles. We just begun. Slow down. Don't need to go too fast. Hi, Charlie. Yo, sorry. What's up? How are you doing? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, if I'm being honest. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry, so will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I mean, well, actually, speaking with me, if you're talking about me, I didn't really eat in high school. I kind of had a bad habit of I starved myself a little bit in middle school and high school. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, I also just didn't want to waste money eating at school anyway. So technically speaking, it is like me actually. But I mean, maybe Charlie here. I'm Charles. But maybe this Charlie, not like that. But I don't know. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look in your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? Oh, no reason really. I just wanted to look at it all. Sorry, nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets it contains spittle on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanting an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would spend my money. How dare you, Sayori, you snake! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Gosh, if you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty, Sayori. How dare you? Yuri suddenly giggles. Favorite stories in the books, as always. I wasn't listening to anything. I swear, I was listening, okay, but I couldn't contain myself. It was just something in my book. Question marks. Yori, tell Charlie to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, and frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that at all. I got too absorbed in my look. Fell. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. No way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad, and now I'm been a bad girl, and I'm not gonna finish that statement. Still, come from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. How dare she? But you wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, somebody smacks Sayori in the face, and BAM! On the table goes. Fuck's sake, I didn't think his ass could smack her. Ow! What was? A cookie! Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Who would have guessed? Sorry, he glanced around. Is it a miracle? Was it God? God! Did you forsake me with it for a second? Did you bless me with this cookie? I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie like a body pillow. I don't know. Jeez, just eat it. Gosh. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite out of it. Shungun. Sayori suddenly grasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Yeah, she is, isn't she? Fuck it. Man. I love Sayori. She might not be best girl than me, but she is lovable to a degree. I ain't gonna lie about that one. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Aw, you looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Gee, beggars can't be choosers, Natsuki. Alright, Sayori, Yori, Monica, whichever one you are. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sorry, gifts out of her scene gets behind Natsuki so she can wrap her hands and bite her cookie, cause she's a little snake. Sorry, son leans down and takes the bite out of Natsuki cookie. I called it. I knew it. Sorry, I can't help myself. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful. Sorry, trots away the safety. Your and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. I mean, that is the bubbly aspect of her, I guess. You can't knock it until you try it. Question mark? That phrase doesn't work. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room for some reason. Strange. Is she up to demonic oppression? Is she summoning a demon? Monica! I know you have to know. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a boyfriend? I wouldn't be too surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yori, look at your boobs. You got the joke. I'm saying what Sayori did last episode. Do you not remember? She did the boob, the boob. That's true. Excuse me? God, don't don't smack the truth into me. Suddenly, door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club of the boyfriend after all. How dare you? I thought we meant something. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quit. Oh, fuck that word. She glances at me. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano because I'm piano-ious? Whatever the word is I'm looking for. Piano. I was aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just dabble, you know. I just play some Beneto, some mozzarella. I'm a god player, but I just dabble, of course. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Oh, that's so cool. You should play some first, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to let out Sayori's mischievous escape. I'm sure Natsuki wouldn't have complained to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Fucking sakes. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me unexpectedly. Yeah? What's up, my girl? What you need? Don't worry. I kept my promises. I read the book. I pulled out the first novel of the book out of my bag. I don't want to read that word. I'm going to say it wrong. Part-Chef girl, something like that. Close enough, right? Natsuki takes it from my hand, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that chaos, okay? I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure you are a guy, after all. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't get people my manga every day, you know. That's fair. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? I'm gonna start volume 2. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? What does volume leave off again? I forgot. The chapter where Minia and Alice found Monica. Natsuki's voice resonate out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki books are lined up on top of the shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it, a bit. The top shelf is far from above Natsuki's head. I'm too short. Charlie, help me. She makes a futile hop away, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, it's so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of rooms on all these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there if you need it, shorty, and I can look up the skirt and go, I'm a degenerate. Perfect. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Gosh, I'm not helpless, you know. You think I'm too short or something? Yes, exactly that. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because it's collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Gosh, sitting on the stool, Natsuki's fingertip reached the top of the shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki used her finger to scoop one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kai! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls. The stool wobbles. I need to stop doing these sound effects. They're not helping me whatsoever. Losing her balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. Yeah, like I said, I understand if you want to be like not resentful. I understand if you want to do it yourself, but like listen, you're short, just admit it. Ask the tall guy to help. Don't fall, okay? Fuck's sakes. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just, I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? women. Am I right? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get a chair, so hang on. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too convenient to fit in the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. Because why not? She rolls it on the wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the wheels swivel in. Roll. Natsuki climbed onto the chair, then slowly balanced onto her feet. Since she refused my help, the little sturdy I took a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watched. What the fuck did I say? There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Wow! Oh, maybe you shouldn't have, I don't know, fucking grabbed the chair with wheels. I mean, if it's the only chair I understand, but like, stop being so fucking stubborn, this woman, man. Chair swerves. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help again? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Oh no, the generosity, let me pick! Natsuki wraps her arms around the box set and easily puts down the largest one on the shelf. I covered it, recovered. Heavy. Hey, Charlie, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this, please. But then I'll have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second, okay? Hurry up! Alright, let me just stand up. I slowly release my grasp from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something. She loses her balance and she moves. Natsuki, the box! The fucking shit, it crashes! What are you looking at? Like, this woman. See, all this would have been just avoided if you let the man of the house, I'm being sexist, if you let me do it, would have been avoided the curse. You're trying to look at my Natsuki, like, shake. I was just, Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You baka. God dear. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swerves beneath Natsuki's seat. Natsuki! Kwa! Fuck's sake, man. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from underneath Natsuki's feet. And frankly, I try to catch her. About to tuggle out the hands and the book go flying. I got you. Crash! Boom! The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as she lands straight onto my chest. One of the words, close enough. Oh boy, whoa! A little too close for me, honey. I ain't trying to smooch you, but back up. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki suddenly realizes that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gross! Hey, that's a bit mean, there's a thing. Fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then holsters herself to her feet. What are you doing? I don't know, honey. Listen, I'm trying to be nice. It was your fault to begin with. Don't fucking try to piss on me. Piss on me. Piss on me. Don't try to piss on me with your fucking shit. Okay, honey. You sicko. Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica! He tried to piss on me! Like I suddenly peered in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? You trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. And one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. He looked at my skirt and he pissed on me. I'm not a pervert, okay? So I hope you are happy. I didn't... Somehow it's possible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know. Don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. For her, at least. Oh no. I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that were all scattered all around. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's definitely trying to smooth out. Must have landed on the pages. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but can't get out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book down. Yeah, it does. Like, I know it's not a big deal to some people, but like manga is expensive, especially if you're not in Japan. If you actually like buy new versions of it, it's really expensive, and it's annoying when they're not like, oh my god, man, I bought a book, I bought a new one, and it fucking came with a giant crease. And I'm like, oh well, so I might have threw it away and bought another one. Might waste some money, I understand, but it is annoying when like you have manga and just creases on it. Like it's not perfect anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's a sad little fluffy bunny. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki voice quills. Oh. Well, again, if you would have let me do it, probably wouldn't happen before, but I mean, it is what it is. I see tears on her face. No, you don't say, Sherlock. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partly my fault, so. Not really, but I mean, I guess. Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just in a real bad day today. I didn't mean to take it out on you. Oh my god, bro, I love her so much, man. She's such a sweetheart. I really didn't mean to. It's It's fine. Is there anything you want me to talk about? Anything you won't talk about, of course. Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day, so hard. I just want to come to the club, and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. All right, well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of the manga for you, okay? Pick up volume 2 of Perfect Girls. We'll set this aside, okay? This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on this once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip, not lips, lip quivers. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange coming out. Should be told, right? Ignore the whole Simbi shit. I mean, this is just a nice thing to do, right? It's like, you're having a bad day. I'll help this. Like, I'm generally ignoring the fact that I am a bit of an asshole and a bit of a cock, and, you know, ignoring the whole Sim thing. I'm just trying to be nice, you know what I mean? That it's literally just a nice gesture, nothing else. Ignoring the whole girl-boy thing, like, that's literally all it is. Well, just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stiffly sobs again. Another sob. Whatever the fuck that saying, Chet. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but be nice. Least I can do. Next couple of minutes are silence between us as I begin gathering the scattered books across. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. Isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf when Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. All right, that should do it. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. All right, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Yeah, well, that's fair. It's fair, I guess. The thing about cheering me up, of course. If you insist. Fuck's sake, man. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki moves quickly, improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Who am I to judge, right? I have shit taste. Man. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. I return my seat and slip the book into the bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, the girl was sent to, of course. Who else would I fucking show it to? Natsuki reads my poem. She glanced at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Like yesterday. You're doing it again. Deja vu. I've just been in this space before. Fuck's sake. Why can't you just be bad at this, okay? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Ooh, jealousy. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki face freeze like you just realized something. Yeah. You're trying to impress me? You're a simp, aren't you? I know! I have to use the bathroom. Oh, well. Monica, it's not what it looks like. Hey, Charlie, do something, Natsuki? No. I just told her that, my voice got caught in my throat. This way I could tell Monica that I was trying to impress Natsuki. Natsuki sees the poem on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. Ah, I see. You went to find Natsuki, didn't you? I not really, but in fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Well, I mean, I played the base game, the Blue Sky mod. I studied, okay? Are you sure you're not cheating, Charlie? Well, a little bit cheating. What could you possibly be referring to, Monica? What do you mean by that? Oh, never mind. I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Or don't need an answer if you don't want to. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Neither of us had noticed her return to the class. Did you read this, Monica? Of course. I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Charlie wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? So Natsuki, you bitch! I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, she has a point. Okay, well, I think Charlie is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone who would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. Why are you looking at me like that, huh? Reveal your secrets, my darling. What's the trap card? What are you holding? Natsuki. I'll get a poem, but that's still not very fair to, Sayori and, Yori. She hasn't gone to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Charlie is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let anyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. Thank you, Madala. It's not like she's gonna like it, though. Anyway, read my poem. Now! I demand you. Amy likes spider. Oh! I hate spiders so fucking much. Not as much as cockroaches, but I still hate fucking spiders, man. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spider. Ickly, wiggly, hairy, ugly spider. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spider. How dare she? That's why I'm not friends with her, because I'm a prick. I'm a dick. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends verse. Jeez. Not bad, right? Little judgmental. Not gonna lie. It's quite, a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler, analogies. There we go. It helps people realize how stupid they are being. Dumb, gimme gum. Like anyone would agree to the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks you know what? Doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to, you know? Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Yeah, guilty pleasure. We're not gonna talk about that. Something that you're afraid of if people find out. They make fun of you for. Think of you less. Maybe I shouldn't tell people that body pillow, buy a body pillow. I spent $60 on it. Don't question me. Who cares about what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone else and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Unless you're thinking of killing someone else. And that's a no. How dare you, dumb. No gum for you. Well, I mean, you have a point. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, punk. All right, let's get the bombshell away. Yuri, I know you're gonna complain. Just get out the way, please, honey. Let's see what you've written for today. Oh, yay. Well done, Charlie. Your skills are already improving. Really? Oh, thank God, man. I really like all these characters, but I do feel bad sharing the poems with Yuri, because I just know, fucking Yuri, man. She's gonna be like, cute, simple, failure. You disappoint me, Charlie. Thanks, Yuri. Coming for you, that means a lot. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you knew this, so don't worry if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring, though. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. I have, well, example of that if you like to read it. Of course, that's what we're doing, right? Imagine if I said, no, get that shit out of here. Trash! I would never do that. More cursive! The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tenacity of an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was aware of the consequences of these actions. Well, aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was simply, oh, can we not mention knives? I don't have a problem with knives, but you in particular. Oh boy! The bread, my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon as Earl, the moon in silhouettes. Oh God, this is so fucking long. Fades and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glisters in the edge of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is already handy. Every time I wish my cutting knife stop talking about knives. God fucking sake, man. The raccoon shows me its excitement. Okay. Well, that is awesome. I was a little more daring this one yesterday. Yeah, you could say that. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical, you could say. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using this poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagination and convey emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. being honest. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own ways. Yeah, I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's sort of those things I usually force to keep myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. You're not gonna stab yourself, are you? Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdnesses, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. No problem, Harry. Oh boy. Let's go to the sun-filled side of Sayori. Sayori! Oh my goodness. So good, Charlie. Thank you. I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I wanted to put this on my wall. Can I? I mean, if you really want, Sayori, you can. Though Natsuki would get mad at me, so... Not my fucking problem. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer after all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even than Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people do, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Charlie poem. Oh my god, I love her personality, bro. She's so great. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Yeah. Sayori hugs the sheet of paper against her chest. You're so fucking weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, so... But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing, right? Honestly, I didn't even know what kind of writing you liked in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought, you know? Maybe cut out, you know, maybe not depressing, maybe not suicidal, you know, I don't know. The fact that when I picked words, suicide was one of yours, so, concerning. You need to think about yourself once in a while, you know? And if you don't, you might end up getting hurt. Yeah. Well, I don't really know what you mean by that. Foreshadowing. Aha! I see what you do, Mr. Game Developer, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, anyways, I guess I like happy poems, happy thoughts, rain clouds, all that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. There's a certain face when you said that. She's like, wait, hold up, sad. I like those too. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you like some sad, sorry. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your fucking skull, sad poem can give that rain cloud a little hug. I mean, yeah, I guess when I'm sad I listen to the screamo sometimes, so I get the drift, but I mean, you know, swerve that shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. And make a nice happy rainbow. I like you, but God, I will admit, your over happiness is a bit sickening, I will admit. But I mean, like, I'd rather you happy than sad, so... Oh boy, Sayori, that's technically poetic. Huh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Ha! I am a genius! I knew it! You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop up my scope like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine. Boo! Boo! All rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a little row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle's a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging deeper and deeper, scrapping and scrapping. I blew off the dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time collapsed. My entire shelf could use some more room. My friends look through my locked front doors. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I apparently pull them off a shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every one of my friends, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the title between my feet. Oh, that's not good. Happy thoughts, in shots all over the floor. They're all supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, bleeding, something. But all I hear is echoes inside my head. Is this a metaphor for I know it's a metaphor for it, but is it a metaphor for bodily feelings? I do that too, understand, but sorry, not good. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Gosh, you trying to say? Look at that face, bro. I love her expressions. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Ah, I see. It's almost kind of creepy if you think about it. Creepy? Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful, you know what I mean? Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Don't mention that. Don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah. Oh, Monica magic. Hey again. Hi again, Charlie. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad you've been getting along so well. You keep secrets from me, huh? You dying! I knew it. Where's mine? Dick. Fuck. I hate myself. That's one way of putting it. Anyhow, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, all in endless, coping alone, meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violently granting waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. That is a weird way to do a cue. Sin, cosent, quatant. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a violin on a piece of crust. An endless poem of meaningless. I'm sorry if I did not know half those words. I'm an idiot. So, fuck me. That seemed more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Just kind of thing I never really seen before. You know what I mean? I kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how the spatial words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, over conversation with the reader. So put it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's magical little tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Fourth wall breaking. I love it. Thanks to you. I'm gonna do that right now in case something happens. Wait, is that this tip of the day? Right? Well, anyway, what am I even talking about? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Yeah. Okay, everyone. We all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit down in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can just put something together and get anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any of the new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Simple and precise. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sorry, I've been working on posters, and I've decided some pamphlets we can give out during the festival. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't really tell us what we're actually want to do for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? But, Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. You hate performance, so I'm gonna make you do it. Hooray! Sorry, putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Kidding me, Monica? Didn't you already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do that! Monica! Imagine it, you're shaking her head in fear. No! Don't do it! Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite the poem out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of looked over that, didn't I? I'm sorry, but I still think we should give it our best shot. I agree. Funny enough, I really don't, but I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have already been trying really hard to get new club members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I have no choice but to just do it. I guess I don't really have a choice. Yay! That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, it's too sudden. Well, you can't recite your poem in front of the club. I expect to do it in front of strangers. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll just start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this perhaps something she's done before? Is she cheating? Or are you so much of a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes reciting. Oh, I skipped Natsuki. Shit! Fuck this segment. This is what happens when you click a little too fast. Sorry if I occasionally skip a line, but fuck me. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Yay! Good job, Monica. You perfect little shit. We hate you all deep inside. Yay! I'm just kidding. I love Monica. Could you imagine? We're all just like, you little bitch. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Whoa, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Look at that face. Look at that chest. Look at those hands. Oh boy. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri's anxiety glances at each of us. Anxiety glances at each of us. God, fuck sakes, man. You can do it, Yuri. You can do it. It's called The After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refuses to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As she get past the first couple lines, her voice and her demeanor change. Stop the music! It is I! Yuri! Could you just imagine? It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her riveting words transformed into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structures that she initiates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is so stunned. Yuri snaps back in reality, glances at us with bewilderment. Did I do that? Did I do that? It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first starting point. You did it! Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, because we're not that much vassals, but we were just so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I guess I'm up next. Yuri hops out of her chair, cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're signing up you, or think everyone's naked. For some reason, people think that's a method. I don't like that method. It's a bit weird, but I mean, hey, to each their own, I guess. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. So it begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice would make it as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I was to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice gives it a whole new meaning. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Charlie liked it. Gosh, she's such a sweetheart, man. I feel so bad not going the route for her. But I mean, like, I can't do pity. That's fucked up. If I'm gonna be a sim, be the sim I want to be, not a pity. That's just a dick move, honestly. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Oh, maybe go before Charlie. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Charlie look. Natsuki, you fucking bitch. What a dick move. Might as well let him just lower the standard. Fucking Christ, man. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yeah, obviously this is a screen of images, of pictures, so not too glaring to me, but this is real life. Oh boy. I'll be sweating fucking bullets. I recite my poems. I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put in the energy into. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. The poem is called, why y'all looking at me? Look away, don't stare at me. Fuck's sake. Anyway, the poem is called jump. When she starts reciting the poem, her soul attitude disappears a little. Or sour, sorry, sour. While she's still a little enthusiastic, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Hooray, good job. That was shit. Not joke. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought it would be easier for me around, the other way around, what should I say? Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that all you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be on your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy, huh? Watch me do my twirl. And watch me nay. Fuck's sake, man. Watch me whip. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonders. I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asks to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, so I fucking hate her. I don't want to be mean to Natsuki, but I am going the route with what the fuck? I'm not trying to be mean to Sayori, but I'm going down the right route of Natsuki. And I know that some people would say, oh, well, you know, Sayori's did a double, but like, here's the thing, right? I don't like pitying. I think pitying is really fucked up. There's no reason to lie. You're just gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it's mean to do that for pity, because at that point, it's gonna make them feel shitty that you're thinking of them that way. You're like having to do pity. And also, it's just, it really is fucked up. So, I like Sayori. She's really nice, but I'm not gonna lie, all right? It's better to be honest and hurt her now than lie to her and make her think worse. I mean, plus, we could all walk together, truthfully speaking. We're all going home. Let's walk together. I mean, well, actually, Natsuki lives somewhere else, so it wouldn't really work, but I mean, it really is. Like, you know, with Natsuki, I just thought, make my heart pound. I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Is she cute and fun to be around? I mean, that's nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore. Oh, it's so sad. Like, that's what I mean. Sayori clearly likes you. It's better to turn her down now in a way so that she kind of gets the message sooner and not like, you know what I mean? It's better to like break her heart now and not break it later, if you know what I mean? Plus, I mean, oh my god, the way she wore that's so bad. Like, oh, we won't need to talk anymore. It's like, we're still gonna be friends. Sayori, god damn it, man. Please don't hurt yourself. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. No one in this club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point speculating. Then again, this festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yeah, a lot can, boy, a lot can happen. Holy shit. Dark. Oh, she fucking likes dark too. God damn it, Sayori. Oh, I got a lot of fucking Sayori ones, bro. Of course, dark was yours. I was expecting Yuri when I clicked that, but no, of course, it would be fucking Sayori, her depressed little shit. No hate the Sayori. I love her. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys, goddamn, I love this song so much. I'm gonna be wrapping up here, guys. I'm sorry if this episode is a little shorter than usual. I mean, I say a little shorter. I have been going for about an hour. Last episode about an hour and a half. So I mean, I don't know how these are gonna be when cut down, but technically speaking, a little shorter. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but God, man, the only issue I have with visual novels is, unlike most games, like I talk a lot, but God, there is so much talking I have to do. I have to create dialogue. I have to talk about the game. Like, oh my fucking Christ, man. my head's gonna explode. But yeah, God, man, I'm really enjoying this. Please let me know down below what you think of the game. Please let me know if you're enjoying it. And don't get me wrong, regardless, I am gonna be continuing this series. But God, man, like, I really hope you're having fun because I love this game. It's so much fun. Oh my God. But yeah, as always, guys, my name is Imagine and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, have a fun time, and just, man, I really hope nothing bad happens. Like, I know it's probably gonna be depressing, which was, you know, it had the message again, but like, man, I really hope it doesn't go down the dark path of fucking, like, in the Sayori! Please don't hang yourself. Without further ado, guys, bye. Bye bye bye. Bye, guys. Have a fun time. Fuck's sake, man.